when people look back in history, they will see that Pacquiao is the man that Mayweather didn't fight, rather than Pacquiao didn't get the Mayweather.
I don't think it'll come across that way. I think people will say, why didn't they fight each other? And blame both guys. Because the first negotiation we were against the blood test, and it was kind of our fault that the first time it didn't work. And then we came to a point where we accepted that later on.
You ask those people, well, they're going to say one thing, and they have said one thing as far as what I've heard, and that is, why would you walk away from $30 million on the table just not to take some blood, just not to take a test? If you're clean, what do you have to hide? That is what the regular man, the common man out there, and he has a right to think that and to say that. Why would you not make that fight if you're clean? Now, neither one of us are doctors, but I can tell you that doctors have stated that taking blood for a test does not weaken you. Pacquiao had some tattoos on him, I think I saw, so you can't say he's afraid of needles. I don't think we can go and say that. So, you know, if it's really taking the blood, from what I understand, Mayweather's people were willing to make a concession where it would be 2 weeks away, where he would have enough time, if that was really the fear, that it seems like that could have been overcome. From sources that told me, they said that people in the Pacquiao camp sent a couple of emails to the Mayweather camp a few weeks ago, about 2-3 weeks ago. And the first email was, what would the penalty be if our guy tested positive? The second email was, if he did test positive, could we keep this a secret for the benefit of boxing? Now again, I don't know, other than my source, who I trust, told me that he saw those emails. Now I also know that Tim Smith, the columnist from the Daily News, reported on the same thing I just said. Now, if that's true, again, that doesn't prove anything definitively, but you just wonder why those questions were being asked.
Why is this guy that's from another country who come over here and make money and take it back to his country? But once again, I'm feeding American citizens every day. All I ask is, give a little blood, give a little urine. That's a crime?
No, it's not a crime. As a matter of fact, it's just basic procedure that should be taken for the fighter's safety and to make sure nobody is cheating. We're in 2024 and I really can't believe that this is still a conversation, and dumb casual boxing fans are still trying to run this lie about this mega fight not happening. Sooner was Floyd's fault when that's not the case at all. 15 years later, and there's plenty of video evidence and proof that the fight didn't happen because of Manny Pacquiao refusing to take a blood test, which seems very suspicious. Not only would Floyd Mayweather have to do the same testing as well, but other fighters such as Miguel Cotto and Sugar Shane Mosley have also took the same type of testing, so why turn down a guaranteed $30 million just to not take a drug test? I get that majority of you casual boxing fans have a hate for Floyd Mayweather for whatever reason, but please be logical. Lying about why this fight didn't happen sooner, when there's plenty of evidence going against you guys' narrative, is just plain stupid. The fact of the matter is Manny had an opportunity to fight Floyd in 2009, but Manny turned down the fight because he didn't want to take a blood test, which is the reason why we had to wait until 2015 when Manny finally agreed to the blood testing. And we already know what happened in that fight. So if you guys are upset that the fight took longer than it should have, blame Manny because it's literally all his fault for refusing to take a test. Anyways guys, that's all I really have to say for this video. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments, and thank you guys for the support that you've been showing me on this channel. I really appreciate everybody who's been tuned in with me, and I'll continue to drop videos and be consistent. Don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.